Hello everyone. Good evening. Hope everyone's been doing well, has been having a good week so far. That good for the music level? Should be fine. Hi everyone. Um, Hi Citrona, hi Liberty, hi Toady, hi Tragan. Hope y'all are doing well this lovely middle of February. Wild that it's already mid-February, but anyway. Um, yeah, Liberty, you gotta keep it up if you wanna get first dibs, cause my friends are very voracious when it comes to that sort of thing, so you gotta be super aggressive. Also, yeah, I always repurpose the icebreaker if I don't really remember any like particular responses or talking about it. It's usually like a habit thing. That I do that. I've done it before, so yeah. Let's see. Lent is not relevant to me. I like religion in that you can rip it apart and stick it into your writing for world building. And I think it's silly in a fascinating way in an anthropological perspective, in that you can be like, haha, silly humans making religions all over the world. Um, Other than that, yeah, I'm sorry. Something, I don't know. I don't I don't know. Don't ask me. I ask someone else in chat. I would think someone else in chat knows. Um, Please refer to Toad's message from earlier about what Lent is. You'd love to live in a dimension where you could have a door that lets you go visit your friends no matter where they were around the world. You'll ignore the complicated issues with crime and the economy that might be related to this, though. But you have to be like specific about how the door works. Like, does it only work for you? Is it a dimension in which those doors exist for everyone? Because like, um, those problems could also just not be a problem at first until people start discovering that you have that door. Um, okay, there's Toad's message about Lent. It's good to see me. Thank you. It's good to see y'all too. Um, I was half ready to just not stream tonight. Not for any particular reason, but I was like, I could just take a break and stream only Wednesday night this week. But I have a little more energy for tonight. And then I had supper, and then I realized maybe I didn't have that much energy as I thought. But here I am. Here we are. um, this music. I am going to raise the music volume and hope I don't regret doing that. Um, anyway, you'll get it next time. Yeah, you just don't type. Just go. Toad's gonna use the door for evil and unleash the Quacken on us at random times. Interesting that you are going to mischaracterize someone else, Citrona. I'm just kidding. Hi, Acer. Yatate. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good week so far. Um, so tonight's stream is just a chill art stream. I do want to try to do some art studies sometime this week, which is obviously not tonight, because I don't have the energy for that, and I am yawning right now. So maybe Thursday night, maybe. I want to practice maybe some background/environment art, so we'll see. Um, or maybe I could do some Noton studies. I don't think I've done Noton studies before, but I think I'd benefit greatly from doing those. I just have to figure out some resources and like what would be like a good resource for Noton studies. Um, so that's something for me to think about. Uh, yeah. Your dad mentioned how back when the New York subway got extended out places that had been far out of the city, it both made it much easier for people in the community to get out, but also made it easiest for others to get in. Any of y'all that live in a city would probably be shocked that it's a routine around here to not lock your car or door when you're at home. it's it's not a shock if you just think about it. It's just a cultural slash local difference. Shock is a bit of a misnomer. Um, but again, the specific door that you're using is it just for you, or is it a world where places just have these doors? From a world building perspective, I am obligated to ask these questions because you brought up the idea of it possibly messing with economy and stuff. So if you're wondering why I'm pressing you for more information, it's kind of your fault because you're talking. It's your fault for bringing it up, but it's my fault for bringing a world building horror. But then it's your fault because you should be aware that I'm a world building horror. Haha! Kidding. Blame game. Anyway, not just for you, because frankly, that's a little weird. A world where these doors exist. I mean, technically, that's how it works in my liminal space. It's for the sake of stupid ass VTuber lore. Again, I say that the whole liminal space is non-canon to my actual world building that I'm writing. Thank you. Because otherwise, I'm going to scream. And drink more water. You want a world where you can be a druid and just chill. Ah, very nice, very nice. Chilling with nature, perhaps? A world where these stores exist so your friends can also go visit their friends without using your door. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, then. Yeah, there's some world building implications there. Anyway. Yeah. What was I going to say? Shit, I had another thought to say. What was it about? It's not you, it's my end. Yeah, exactly. I've been constantly talking about I'm not a VTuber, half jokingly. And I've also talked about a lot more specifically that my inn and the liminal space of the inn is a non-canon to my world building. And I have just decided that it does not, it is just there for the VTuber thing, which is also like the same way Citrona's Sona as Citrona works. So you know, it all works out in the end. Um, um, isn't this from Odyssey? Okay, I'm just this video game mix is called Unremarkable Nintendo Music, and I don't know how unremarkable it's going to be. Also, hi Imai, hi Debit, hello, hello. I hope y'all are having a good week so far. Good evening. You can't believe Citrona brought what? Pocket Fuzz? Wait, when did Citrona bring up Pocket Fuzz? What? Where? What? Am I? Sometimes I'm bad at reading certain messages. I need to make a Nightbot timer thing that mentions that I do miss messages. I always try to make sure to go back to grabbing. Oh, Lent, thank you. See, we also talked about last stream how it's sometimes I need things to be literal, slash you have to be lame and explain the punchline. Thank you for explaining. Also thank you everyone for getting your stamps. Official non-canon spin-off. Yeah, exactly. Citrona, no eating the... Actually, no, I don't care. Do whatever you want. Get sick from eating dust. You want to get your stomach pumped? Be my guest. You're not going to be my guest unless you're at my... Actually, you wouldn't be at my end. You'd be in the hospital. Hi, Magic. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well on this fine Tuesday evening. Remember, kids, the Easter Bunny is a pagan 18 plus kid. Thank you for clarifying that you mean 18 plus kids. People can honestly still be pretty childish in a negative manner, and then just normal kid, like Sun Major Arcana, if that makes sense. Yay, bunny day. I'm not going to read Cooley's message, but hi, Cooley. um, age is a number. It is a number, but it also has very important implications. I think it's a little IMO, a little dangerous to write it off as a number. That's just me. This is me as an overthinker, I guess. Well, or I guess not an overthinker, but I also tend to look big picture at certain things and not big picture at other things. And this is one of those things where my I guess my human side's four eyes are looking fucking everywhere. And it's like this has major implications sort of thing. Which is where world building, which is why I'm so big on world buildings, because my human side is unable to control themselves. Or is that me? It's probably both of us. Mutual enabling. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what I wanted to doodle today, so I might just be adding to the sketch sheet. And I did plan on opening another raffle for the Get Sketched loser point reward this time again. Because Acer won it last time, Acer unfortunately cannot. Technically, Acer can redeem the point reward, but they will be wasting a spot for someone else, which is, if they want to be devious and do that, go ahead. But we also haven't hit the max amount of point redemptions for that anyway, yet. I say yet, just in case. You never know. I'm going to again reiterate that you need to have a reference or just any sort of image of your OC or Sona for me to work with. And to specify, I don't want like IRL photos of you, please, for safety reasons. I feel like I should stress that just in case. Okay, Citrona. I also wanted to code that Pomodoro timer. No cyber flashing. Yes, thank you. Please do not flash me. Showing your face to me is flashing. I see you IRL and I'm like, ugh, you're flashing me with your face. I'm sorry I'm ugly. No, it's just your face. How dare you reveal yourself to me? I should do that the next time I see Citrona in person. We have to like wear masks. Be like, ugh, don't look at me. Like, Citrona, you have something on your teeth, just letting you know. Oh, don't look at I can't look at you, but you have something in your teeth. Ugh. That sort of thing. Hey now, let's be reasonable toward humans. I am technically part human. In my world building, I am humanoid, and that is the... I don't think humanoidity is... We're going to stick with humanity. I think I still use humanity in my writing to refer to the whole group of humanoids. But they're also problematic. I was talking was it last stream or last stream? One of the previous streams of the previous week, I was talking about like, hey, haha, I ended up still writing 2 world wars into my world building. And it was also kind of my fault because I was also kind of looking at the other world wars to like get a sense of what happened and stuff and to get technology to advance in a certain way. And I was like, this kind of sucks. Even though this is realistic, unfortunately. Get those full face mirror sunglass visors things? You mean the ones that that fully cover your face, but they're like super reflective? Oh my gosh, Citrona, your visor is so reflective and radiant today. Let me see if I can get like a photo of those to put on the screen. Why are there just a bunch of football players wearing clear mirror football visors? What? Why is that a thing? I mean, I guess, but why is that the first reflective sun blocking sun visor hat? Not for cars, please. Here, just take this image. Hold on, where is? Yeah, this. Okay. Okay. I have this, unless you have a better image, because this is the best I can find right now, because I don't really have the right way to word this at the moment. Please don't approach me from behind, Citrona. You're probably gonna jump scare me. What's the anti-paparazzi outfit? Wait. Anti-paparazzi outfit. It doesn't matter if it has a model or not, as long as it's safe for work and safe to show. Oh. Maybe they should just not use Flash. Unless this also doesn't work when you're using non-Flash. Is there a place to access the lore and read up on the world building? You can catch every stream. I get lost sometimes. So I used to have a Google document that had like more VTuber specific lore and world building. It's kind of outdated. So the most accurate lore that I have is in this command. Oh, I have to fix some of the terminology in that. And then any of the world building that I talk about on stream is like I've just said it verbally, and it exists in heavy writing in my 20 to 30 page lore / world building document of figuring out the universe and the history and the magic system and the economy. God forbid I think about the government. I don't want to think about the governments of every country in the world building. Thank you very much. um, but there isn't like a solid place to like find all this stuff, unfortunately. So I apologize for. Okay, I got a bad request, Toad. Why are you sending me false links? Oh my god. Did he put it in my Discord? Yes, he did. Oh, this is the one I also saw. But then I saw that with the football visors, and I was like, I don't trust this. Here, let me put this on for y'all. Copy image. Paste. Did I paste it? Is it pasting? Open link. Bozo. Okay. Sorry, give me a moment. There we go. I'm gonna zoom. Thank you. Is there anything in this layer? No. Why does this layer exist? How much are these? So Citrona and I can like buy them, and then when we meet up, we can wear these. That'll be so. What if people like take photos of us? I don't know. I half like wouldn't be surprised because people are kinda weird about like taking photos and videos of random strangers. It's cool for like, calling them out, but some people are a little too comfortable being like, haha, look at this random person doing just their own thing. in a public space, and I'm just going to be like, har har har. Yeah. Citrona, we need to like match outfits. We gotta like make it seem like they can't like know who we are. You know, we gotta have like a hoodie. We gotta like tie up our hair and like put it inside our hood and stuff and be like, hey. Actually, would that make us seem like we're robbers? Never. We're going to rob you of your heart. Literally, we're opening you up for surgery and stealing your organs. That sort of thing. Speaking of which, this stream is sponsored by Dragon Spring Romance Chocolate Religion Season. And if you don't understand what the hell that means, it's the year of the wooded dragon, as per Lunar New Year. It's still happening because it goes all the way till the Lantern Festival. Thank you. Valentine's Day is, fortunately or unfortunately, tomorrow. And it's like Fat Tuesday today, and tomorrow is Ash Wednesday. So we have all of the mishmash of stuff right now. Oh, it was also like football season, but who cares? Maybe Citrona? Because Citrona's like the only person I can think of in here right now that watched football. If there's anyone else here that did watch football, I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. Anyway. You'd want to be in Willy Wonka's factory? But like the chewing gum that like makes you inflate. And that's it. That's the only like bad thing I can think of. The other one of where one of the kids falls into the chocolate river was just bad grip onto the ledge. Right? I forget what it was. Right? He just slipped in to the chocolate river, wasn't it? Or at least the movie version I was thinking of. I don't know. There's like I think like 2 different movie versions at least, and you know. Anyway, film adaptations. um, you need some neon colon 3 faces on them. Make it animated and synchroned with your own eyes using face tracking. Jesus Christ, Toad. That's a lot. I feel like I'd have to carry a computer with me just for that to happen. Like a motherboard computer, like the Apple One. Sorry, I just world building. You're craving chocolate so badly? Well, if you wait until after Valentine's Day, you can probably get a shit ton of chocolates on like discount, I think. You're being forced to get a yummy breakfast for tomorrow. Citrona, I want you to eat both nutritiously and excessively because I want you and everyone else that are my friends and stuff to eat good food. You will eat good. Please. Okay? If I were to like stare at you and say, please take care of yourself, and I looked like I'm about to cry, would you want to make me cry by not taking care of yourself? If you answer yes to that, I'm going to slap you. I'm like threatening you at knife point. You don't want to make me cry. You think she floated and also inflated? I think that's true. I do remember the blue part because it was like the blueberry pie or something. Cool. Do you like getting slapped? Are you into that? I mean, I guess I can acquiesce. I'm just kidding. I don't give out slaps like that. Thank you. Did he get pushed in? Yes, Citrona. They did have both micro and inflation in the movie. I wasn't going to say anything about that, but I guess you would have said it anyway. Is there a spot for suggesting QO3D? Put it in my suggestions channel in the Discord, or I think it's called Idea Box. That would be great because it hurts a lot for me to think of questions of the day sometimes. At this point, I'm gonna start changing it to question of the week if it gets too difficult for me. Because otherwise, y'all are gonna start getting weird ass questions like, how do you feel about the possibility of the country of Russia partially disappearing through the 1900s/1800s, thus changing the course of how the periodic table is developed? So if you don't want questions of the days like that, you can definitely suggest some, please. You're getting crepes? Oh, I haven't had crepes in a hot while. I love crepes and Belgian waffles and French toast. Even though I'm not fond of like super sweet breakfasts, but also like I guess it's like if you give me that sort of stuff, but you also give me the proper savory stuff, then you have me wrapped around your finger. Actually, no, I'd bite your finger and then I'd run away with the food. But anyway, the point is, um, I don't know. I really do enjoy that sort of stuff. Like regular pancakes and waffles, like you gotta have some fruit with it, please, for me, or like some sort of compote, or like marmalade, or a jam. Not I don't think I prefer jam over jelly, probably. And then savory stuff, you gotta give me like um maybe hash browns. I don't think tater tots would be like my choice for like a morning potato starch. I've had like I think hash browns are all right, and then there's like this like what is it? I think they're called home style potatoes or something. I had them once going out to brunch with friends, or it was like home fries or something, and those were pretty good. I might be thinking of something else, but that's like um something pretty good because then I can also put like some sort of hot sauce like tapatio or Cholula or Tabasco on them, or sriracha, because I would also put sriracha on those. Um, and then for like a protein, maple smoked sausages are absolutely a no for me. Every time I eat them, something about it like sends me to some dark period of my childhood that I can't have any visual of, but just gives me wrong feeling. um, so I can't have those. And no bacon, no pork bacon, because I'm not a pork bacon person. Turkey bacon, more preferred. I don't actually know what maybe I should just not have a protein. um, you can give me a protein shake to have with that plate of stuff. Um, I've always wanted to try those stereotypical full English breakfasts because those look pretty filling and like don't have necessarily a lot of the stuff that I am like, oh, I don't like that, you know? Um, and then I also really enjoy having oatmeal with a little brown sugar and raisins, and also biscuits and gravy. Um, does that make me old fashioned? Am I old? I mean, I still enjoy cereal, but that's mostly because I'm in a rush nowadays in the morning to get to work. ah, you think the Oompas pushed him while singing, but to be fair, he was probably going to fall in anyway because he was so close to the edge and drinking. Oh, yeah, see, exactly. But yes, if you have question of the day to suggest, I have the idea box thing. Um, wow, that sure is a question of the day. Okay. You desperately want questions of the day. Like, okay, I'll keep that in mind, Tragan. I'll try to come up with stuff like that, I guess. Corned beef hash. It has beef, so maybe I'd steer away from. It looks kind of good, but also beef. If I have the choice, I would maybe not have the beef. Again, that's just me. I don't know what else. I can't think of anything else in regards to like what I've had for like a breakfast that I usually like. I feel like spam is a lot in the morning. Oh wait, I can just have eggs as my protein. I'm stupid. Yes, thank you, Debit. Um, egg scramble. I'm neutral positive about eggs Benedict. I feel like it's too rich sometimes. I think sometimes it can be a little too rich for me. But I do like a simple French style scramble, which means my scrambled eggs need to be moist. That thing needs to be a little runny, please. Um, Tamagoyaki also. Um, because it's silly. Honestly, that's the only reason. It's silly. It's fun. It's like how you like cut the sausage in half and you cut the ends of it to make the little legs, and then you put the little sesame seeds to make eyes. It's like that. Make food fun. That's why you eat on Zoo Pals. um, omelet, maybe not. I'm not that big of a fan of omelets, I think. I like my eggs simple. Salt and peppered, and then some sort of sauce or salsa on top after it's cooked. That's it. Um, sometimes I'm simplistic, and then other times I want my things to be mixed. Yeah. I feel like I shouldn't be talking about breakfast. Like at all. This is going to be horrifying if I get hungry down the line. Used to make a lot of the sausage octopi. They're so cute. But I also feel like you gotta have like the right kind of sausage. Because there's so many sausages that you could be using in the world. And I have a feeling even if they look cute, I'm not going to enjoy it properly. Unless you get me like Chinese sausages, for example, or like the ones that we have in Cambodia. Those ones I'd probably be happier with. But you don't usually put those on a pan, I feel, is the thing. Hmm. 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 Well, looking at the place you want to order from, you're tempted by this breakfast burrito, which is sure is something because you hate burritos. I also don't like burritos. Full stop. I've had like burritos with like French fries in them. I feel like the issue was they're not like crispy fries, slash they just get immediately ruined by being wrapped in the burrito. But I feel like it's more of the former. I don't know. That's so Albert Tacos coded. What? Is this a gentrified thing? I'm kidding. But also, did you know French fries do exist in my world building? I just have to figure out where I want them to originate from. They obviously exist because they're quite an old dish. And potatoes exist as a dish anyway, so, carne asada fries. Ah, where do potatoes come from? I felt like I saw something about them being from the New World. Thank you, Wikipedia. Native to the Americas. Um, we're gonna put it in Spain. Or I guess my world's equivalent of Spain, because right now I'm going to die if I try to think of more countries. Slash, I'm also half thinking of just not having countries based on actual countries, a la Arknights. But also, if I have different languages and cultures, then I'm also going to scream, because then it doesn't work that way with completely fantasy countries, because they're still going to be a thing. Like as soon as you put the languages in there, it's tied. It's tied. It's tied to real life countries. You can't stop it. It's there now. It's there now. Tapioca is also called cassava. Oh, I don't think I knew that. Interesting. I feel like I should start drawing now. I'm gonna look for a pose and I'm gonna draw a pose and work from there. 'Cause I should be able to do like 2 sketches in one stream, is what I found. Um, oh, Citrona. Patience, my dear. Do I have anything planted? Do I have any seeds to plant? I have a worm. Worm. One of the wild things you think is how most of these crops have twists for eating them safely. Ha ha ha, people are so silly. Ha ha ha, cashews. I stares at cashews intensely. Oh, there's this website I found, worldanvil.com, that has just random world building prompts, and I'm like, wow. And like it'll give you random prompts and they'll have like new prompts that people write. So this random prompt is, how do people honor and grieve their dead in your world? I do have to write that. Very fun, very silly. Refresh. What is the primary material used in construction in your world? How has it shaped architecture and design? Uh, wood. The designs and architecture are influenced by other things that don't necessarily have to correlate with the materials. Then that's a different thing. Write about quantum tunneling devices. What? No. All right, we are going to somewhere that is now beyond the technology era of my world. Describe the historical burial traditions of a culture in your world. Are they still practiced today? That ties into the grieving thing. I feel like grieving in my world has to be like vastly different. Like for example, apparently in the Victorian era, you gotta like when someone close to you pass, you gotta wear like black, and then you gotta like be sad for like maybe even like a month or a few months. Let me see. It's like I swear I saw it on like Victorian. I saw it on like Wikipedia or something, because not the best method to get information from, even though sometimes it can be reliable if you look at the sources you get. Thank you, site. That was the first. I don't actually know what this site is. Here, we'll go to Australian Museum. Come on. Come on, Australian Museum. You want to open so bad for me. Okay, fine. We'll open City of... What is Greeley? City of Greeley? Where's that? Colorado? Wow. Anyway, here, let's see. Victorian mourning tradition centered on women. Though there were certain expectations for men, such as wearing a black band on their arm or hat. These small gestures paled in comparison to the expected duties of women in mourning. For women, the mourning period was broken into 2 parts: full mourning and half mourning. The length of time spent mourning a deceased family member depended on how they were related. When a husband died, this was the longest time a woman spent in mourning. In this situation, ladies spent a year in both full mourning and half mourning. Full mourning required strict social isolation. Widows could not accept formal invitations except from close relatives, and avoided pleasurable occasions and public places except for church. Anyway, you get the point now. Corn, if you don't I don't know if I'm going to pronounce that correct. Nixtamalize? Token lye/lime water, which would cause the corn to have a huge risk for pellagra niacin deficiency. Oh, wow. How silly. Deficiencies. You must leave, so can I compliment Stone Toad? It's been a while since you've complimented them. All right, Toad. Get ready. You're doing it literally right now, but I always like how you always have your own knowledge to share on stuff, which really is great because, as someone like me who likes world building, I have a fondness for just random topics sometimes, and sometimes these topics kind of matter to me. And I haven't fully thought about like the crops and agriculture in my world, which I am probably going to make tomatoes, another plant, but they're still fully tomatoes. They just may or may not be called tomatoes because that'll make it silly. Um, but you always have your own fair archive of knowledge to share, whether that's about, I was gonna say ducks, and animals and agriculture. It's always nice having someone with different perspectives. And I've always talked about how it's always nice chilling with you because you're always down to the ground and blah blah blah. Um, you're very nice. You have a nice voice. Um, I suddenly just feel weird because it's literally Valentine's Day tomorrow. This is weird now. I made it weird. I don't know how I feel about this anymore. Uh, I appreciate you a lot, Toad. I appreciate you much. I give you 4 kisses, mama. let's see. The sheer amounts of deaths in World War One ended the practice of long grieving. That makes sense. War. Duly noted. Yeah, in my world building, it's like we can't have that. We cannot have a year of mourning like that. In the last week of streams, I talked about how emo subculture um fundamentally cannot exist because it is inherently dangerous in the world. um Not that there's anything wrong with exploring your emotions, but the forward celebration of the whole depression stuff is what causes it to become a danger. So maybe it could proliferate as like a counteracting. It could probably cause major civil infrastructure problems. And I'm sure all the old people will be like, "What are you doing?" And all the religious people will also probably be like, "What are you doing?" It's not a phase, Pastor Ron. I am depression. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't what? What does this mean, Acer? That's your answer to the question of. Can someone use the question of the day command again and just remind me what today's question of the day is? I just I feel like I'm I'm also hi Mika. Hi Mika. What kind of the alternate fantasy distorted dimension would you want to live in? So Aether, are you saying you'd want to live in someone's pussy? The one in idea box are suggestions for me, Acer. But we'll still take your answer as you want to live the pussy dweller. We need to get this quoted. Hold on. Going to my quotes channel. Question of the day for stream is Aether said. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Oh wait, let me also get Cooley's message to include in that, because I think that's also very historic for this. Don't worry about it, Acer. There's much worse in the quotes channel. Anyway, yeah. Emo subculture is so fascinating. I mean, I guess it depends on if it's actually like super bad. According to Wikipedia, how the emo subculture was stereotypically associated with social alienation, sensitivity, misanthropy, introversion, and angst. Blah 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 blah. Mika, you shut your monitor whore ass. Yes, it's in the quotes. You can go look if you want to see that. But shut up. I think emo music and like more emotional music that explores these darker facets of humanity is like there. But if we're talking about things like where it's like, yeah, we're going to like the depression and unalive, and it's like it's it ties in with the whole um actually I won't talk about it for now. Hee hee hee. I won't. So silly. Um world building. I'm supposed to be looking for something to draw. It's been almost an hour and I actually haven't drawn anything yet. Gods almighty. Okay. But yeah, I think mourning and like death in my world building would treat it like like there's definitely like a sadness and stuff that you'd feel for like someone that's passed away, right? But I think you'd definitely take it in a more like you know how there's like Dia de los Muertos, for example. I think there'd definitely be a more like honoring the dead, um, celebrating what they did in the world. Um, funeral party. Not like that crazy extent, but you know, funeral party. um, anyway, what should I like do as like a first sketch, y'all? I've been working on like some other sketches. I like been practicing some wild foreshortening and I'm also like trying to use that sketch as a way to start talking about world building, which I have to do through text because sometimes I can do show not tell, but a lot of times sometimes I'm bad at the show not tell. This is the best I can do right now. Foreshortening, woohoo, so fun. Um Also, wow, Acer explored for the first time. Okay, what's like a pose I can do? Maybe I should do like a gesture, like an expression to practice for this today's sketch. Pinterest.com. There's got to be like an expression sheet thing, and then I can just like randomize 100 faces meme. Copy image. Wait, who is this like by? Magical pouch. Thank you, magical pouch. I'm so grateful their handle's actually in the corner. Look at it. Okay. Uh, we're going to do it this way. Whoever, I'll grab the letter, the first letter that someone says in chat, and then I'll grab the first number that someone says in chat. You can't say both at the same time. You can only say either a letter or a number. K is not on there, Cooley. Thank you, though. I am going to whip both of you. 4. Okay, now I need a letter. I'm going to wait for a single letter that is before K in the Latin alphabet. Latin alphabet? C? C4. C4 is... This is not drawing anything on there. C... Why did I do it this way? C4. C4, okay. This is the face I have to do. Okay. Okay. KKK. What is this track from? Oh, Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Okay, I was like, I feel like I know this, but I don't know it, and it's because they don't know it enough. Hard, hard, hard. Okay, we're gonna put that there for now. Chill there, buddy. I'm going to start the sketching process. Okay, let's grab the right color first. Okay, but then the question is, who do I want to draw with that expression? Should I draw a random one-off character like I've done before? Should I choose a character? Should I draw one of my OCs? I'm sorry, I just keep saying G4. I just... I just... Sorry. I think Mika should have a point reward called 100 Faces, where you specify the letter and the number, and it just pulls up one of these expressions on the monitor based on the coordinate you use. I keep referencing show, don't tell, and you remember to post better elaborating on it. Hurry up. I mean, please. Okay. Express, don't state. A better rule than show, don't tell is express, don't state, because a lot of people interpret show, don't tell as use visuals instead of dialogue, or play out scenes instead of referencing and describing them, which is an arbitrary rule that doesn't communicate well what the issue is. What I mean, this person means by express, don't state, is that the facts of your story should be conveyed through the story's elements instead of stated in the story. If a character is depressed or guilt-ridden, it should be expressed through their attitude, their actions, their decisions, their reactions, etc., instead of stating this character is depressed. Whether it's done through dialogue or a visual of a rainy cloud doesn't matter, because it's still conveyed directly to the audience instead of being evident in the text itself. I'm sorry, I think I did the thing where I read it and then I was like, wait a minute. Did I absorb this? Express your attitude, actions, decisions, reactions. Okay. I see. I think I understand. I was gonna try to figure out a way to explain the magic system. I'll keep this in mind. I'm also gonna drop an organizing tool because you think it's neat. You think a lot of things are neat. You're so silly like that. Okay, C4. I technically have drawn both myself and my cat OC with that expression, so I don't want to practice it on them again. But it's cool and works. Me la note. I feel like this might stress me out. Thank you, though. Interesting. Thank you for sharing. Okay, hold on, I drink water. I could literally just stick this on myself because all the faces are in circles. I can't do this though. That's not fair. The only reason why I do it is because I have this different facial features that I have to play with and figure out how to make it work. Because having one eye and one eyebrow, and a funny mouth with no teeth. I have teeth, but stylistically, I do not draw the teeth. Makes it very hard and interesting. He used it to organize all the different Derek AUs and whatnot. I see. Okay. What if I just gave a freebie to Citrona? I'm gonna draw Citrona. I won't draw Citrona. I'm trying to think. This is like the hard part for my brain. Am I going for a 3/4 view? What the fuck am I doing? I don't know what's happening. I'm drawing lines and I'm confusing myself with what I want. What do I want? What is happening? I should have just done the raffle instead, so I don't have to deal with this awkwardness. Trying to figure out what I want. Actually, what if I just search up, let's see, angry person. Before 2020. Sorry, gotta shunt out any of the likely AI stuff. Tee hoo ha ha ha. Do y'all have any plans for Valentine's Day? I mean, maybe that should have been my question of the day. Oopsies. What are your plans for Valentine's Day tomorrow / today, depending on your time zone? The Prowler stream. I can't make the Prowler stream. Have fun though. Anything else? I can't make most of the Prowler streams. It doesn't really matter. You say devastating, not like this is like the case like all the time now for me. Wow, hello WikiHow. 7 ways to communicate with an angry person. Let's read this article after I like get a base. What if I just do an animal? I'm not going to call out just for that. I need to call out like a week in advance. Excuse you. Put it on for work. Jesus Christ. What was I gonna do? Patronus distracting me. Random animal generator. I'm going furry. An owl? An owl? Did you do an owl? Fuck. Owl. You're asking about work from home tomorrow literally because of that? Oh. Weirdos. The lot of you. Weirdos. Okay, goodbye head. No head. Head gone. Skateboard broken. This might be fun. Drawing an owl. I always talked about how originally I would think maybe an owl would have been like my persona. Doesn't matter, I don't have a persona, but still. An owl is no longer... Well, if I had to strictly choose a bird, it would be an owl first and foremost. Wait. Yeah, Toad's so angry. Toad's angry because Toad and everyone else here wants me to ask them out for Valentine's Day. Am I supposed to do that? Is that like a thing people do when they're parasocial for a streamer? Am I supposed to like ask you guys out? Yes. What is that? Hold on, let me put on Careless Whispers then. Where is it? Careless Whispers, come to me. Okay, I like a while ago I wanted to find that stupid romantic theme that they use in Code Lyoko. I couldn't find it. So painful. Is it about a breakup? Oh. I'll do something different then. What's like stupid, funny, romantic? Wait. I'm dumb. I obviously know. I can't do this. Wait. Give me a moment. Hold on. You gotta have like the RPG actions, like, uh, you are now you're outside walking somewhere with Bonnie on Valentine's Day for a date because you said you were lonely and Bonnie said you were a loser and offered to hang out with you for Valentine's Day. Um what are these choices, Jonah? Um it sure is a lovely day out today. Um Where did you want to go for this Valentine's Day date? Friend date. Friend. Friend date. Friend. Friend. Platonic. Well, I try to draw an owl to the best of my ability now. Okay. Owl. Before 2020. I guess, well, I was given a specific owl. Honestly, this owl looks kind of angsty already. The abandoned salt mine. You heard there was a contest for eating super thin-walled chocolate Easter bunnies. Am I supposed to like roleplay with all of you guys individually? This is a lot. This is a little difficult. Pick the option you like. Okay, kill. Goodbye. I'll take you out of your loneliness mystery. You're welcome. Hold on, I need to... frick, I think I put it at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. We're going to use this owl, and we're going to try to make it look even more angry. Like C4 somehow. Great. Everything will be fine. From the circle base, I kind of have to go wider the way it looks. The yandere option always a valid Valentine's strategy? No. God. It's an eagle owl. Because that was the first thing that randomlists.com/random-animals gave me. You know what? I mean, sure. But, you know, whatever, I guess. I don't think I've... Yes, I have. But it's been a hot while since I've drawn any sort of, like, animal characters. I say as there's a panda character right here. And the OCs that I have that stare at me every time. Okay, we're done with the date. We're done with this. Goodbye. Date over. Do I just do this with like no neck? What? Never did enough like bird practice. I mean, I guess I can just like Doofy. What if I don't like salad, huh? What if I'm like salad phobic? What if salad scares me? This is why I broke up with you after the Valentine's Day date. So insistent on having a salad. Even though I'm scared of salads. My salad phobia. Why would salad scare me? It reminds me of Citrota, and Citrota scares me. I don't know. I don't have a good reason for this. Salad killed my grandmother. What are we? Let's just sure on whole of these. Oh, this mix repeated. Okay, find a new mix. Music that reminds me of the 2000s era. Sure. I'm gonna actually turn it up. This is smidge. A little more. Our owls are so silly. They got big old forehead squares for smooching. Don't smooch your birds, please. I am an animal, want to smooch the animals as much as any other animal smoocher. Let's leave the birds of... Let's leave the big raptor predator birds alone. I'm like both side, they're so baby, and also side, they're also wild animals. These ideas coexist in my head now. What am I supposed to do from here? I mean, I guess I can like hold the head in this way or something. This is what I've done before, I think one time. Have I seen the harpy eagle? I know what a harpy and an eagle is. Does that count? Oh my god. Beautiful. Maybe I have seen this one. I can't believe Pokemon inspired birds. So amazing. Oh, anyway, the reason why I was happy at the same time that I got this eagle owl is because of the feathers that I can just use to look like Agra. Easy. But I gotta be like, keen about it, yo. Gotta look at my owl properly. Do 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 do. I don't know what I'm humming. I've been thinking recently, it's also been a while since I've done like a music stream, like a music making stream, and I'm like, do I want to go through that again? That's embarrassing. I think I did put it in my resolutions to have more music streams, didn't I? Hmm. So then that means I had to think about my music on stream. And doing sketches on stream is already like painful enough. What I'm doing right now on stream, this is painful already. So much pain for me. You have no idea. Unless you also have done this before, and then I'm so embarrassed. I'm like looking up like multiple tabs of references right now to like figure out how I want to do this, and it's like in regards to the expression and translating it to board. This is why you draw so fast on stream. How? I feel like it'd be like the opposite. You just go ah. Interesting. I'm going to go into super focus mode while I do this. Maybe I want the beak to be bigger. How big do I want this beak? This angle for this photo is a little too close to profile. Okay, this owl's just winking. Okay, that's cute, but like, stop. I was like, why does this have teeth? It's a fucking AI image. Can y'all fuck off, please? Interesting how the mouth opens up this way. I can't really draw the teeth thing in this, can I? I'm gonna do my best to replicate what I can, but this is kind of difficult due to the way I'm now proceeding with this. Thank you, David. Okay, I think I need to do this like this for a bit of foreshortening on the beak while it's being lifted. And bring this part in more. Beaks are so fucked to work with. I feel like they're not too bad. They seem a lot more intuitive to foreshorten and work with, at least. And most other things, being honest. Ah. Okay. I guess I'll try to copy the eye shapes that are being used here also. And then I really want to, but it might help for some characterization instead of using a circle. I see what makes the expression. It's the fact that the lower eyelids of the expression are being lifted, partially covering the eyes. And this helps a lot more with an angle like this. Good thing I chose this angle. I don't like drawing iris sizes weirdly, but I should do it more often because I'm trying to be a little more varied with my expressions and helps a lot. Also, thank you for the Control Plus S. I just saw that just now. Hey, sir, you're going to sleep? No, you can't. You've barely been here. You're not going anywhere, buddy. Stay here forever. Okay, but seriously, have a good night. I give you 4 hit kisses on your silly TV head. Mwah, 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 mwah. Dream of... Dream of your bussy wonderland that you want to live in. Or dream of starting at the bussy for your Easter bunny chocolates, I guess. How do you even start there? What? Wait. How do you even start there? What? Do you just go full in and just bite the whole thing off? Taking eating ass to a next level. That is all I'm going to say on that. As per my usual rulings for stream. Lamau. And then I just put teeth here. It has teeth now. Wait, that looks normal with teeth, and I don't like the fact that it does. We're gonna not do that though. Thank you. I really don't like the fact that it looks okay with teeth. I think it's the fact that these are a little too high up, which ends to display. I feel like I'm playing Who's Lila every time I do this now. Ooh, you have to adjust this part of the face more to make it more recognizable. Ooh, Lila. That game has done irreparable damage to me. There you go. Not. I'm breathing. I'm going to ignore. Okay. You still haven't watched. It's been like 7. Okay, at this point, you're just don't watch it. It's fine. I sound like I said this to you last time too. Just watch it. It's too late now. I'm just gonna unlist them so you can never watch them or something, or like make it private so you can't even use the link. I don't know. Okay, maybe I should extend this part outward actually. I have literally no room on this. Okay, I can't move this. Need room. It's selected properly to zoom, but it's not helping me. Yeah, the expression would be fine if I could draw them to teeth like that. Like, you bears have teeth. Anyway, um, I gotta like lower these the corners of the mouth. Just a smidge. You think you would treat the beak as teeth, kinda. Okay, but like teeth like this or like this. Anyway, mechanically? What are you, a robot? Like the beak stays closed, but you still push the corners of the mouth around? I don't know. I guess there's like two ways to approach this expression. The clenched teeth feel, but the corners allow the expression to properly come through. That's fair. Yeah, I can blame random animal generator for giving this to me. Last time I got a cow, that was easy. And a panda. And this one's winking again. Bad timing that he got this expression with it. And I just had to think of like outfit for this. A scarf. I don't know why. Probably because I keep seeing a lot of owl characters that are more mystical magic meant on Pinterest, which is like, okay, I get it, but like chill the fuck out. Even after doing 10 plus emos for bird VTubers is still very confusing. Are you just doing it or are you actively doing the studies for it? You're doing the studies? Or the body part for foreshortening? Okay. Foreshortening is like not that bad once you find the trick to it. But again, this is also coming from someone who can rotate an entire cow in their head. Okay, they're spinning really crazy in there. Okay, anyway, I don't usually recommend you spin a cow in your head. I think I just gave the cow in my head like bad motion sickness. The cow's on the walls now? Okay, that's what you did, okay? You should be asking yourself why you did that to your cow. Why are you mistreating your mental cow? I had... This is really low for you, Citrona. SMH. I know you like horses more, but like, damn. But yeah, I don't know. I find it. I think because I can think a lot more in 3D. I think it's a lot easier for me to be like foreshortening, like the trick that kind of sticks out to me that I am like trying to like think more in is that I am going to stick my arm out. What is that? Okay, let me draw it actually. Because I practiced doing like head turnarounds and prop turnarounds, not like fully, but like a small amount that it's like, oh, you ooh, big thigh person. I don't know. For y'all who like big thighs out there. You hold out your arm. This is the front position, right? Or maybe your arm does this, right? From side. That means this part of that is being obscured like that, right? You do the rotation in your head if you are able to, and by rotating that person like that or realizing turnaround wise, okay, pretend like these are equivalent, as if I drew the lines for Lino. Ta-da! And then you're like, oh, this covered blah 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 foreshortening. And like this is like what's starting to stick into my head after I've been working on like the current foreshortening sketch that I've been doing, which I rarely do foreshortening, but I'm going to make myself do it more because I have decided to work with an action-based world building. I'm going to cry. Worst choice I've ever made. Beaks aren't as intuitive as body parts that we have. I guess it's not a skill issue. Visualization difference. Because again, you have like artists who can't fully like who don't necessarily think in 3D slash are unable to. So it's just I can think really very spatially about things. So that makes sense to me. So when I can so if you're going to so hypothetically with Beaks, it's like, well, I can probably just like play and nudge with it and it'll probably feel right because I can still approximate it based on just a side and like a profile and frontal view. It's like how 3D modeling works, I guess. Like you have those as your references and you just nudge it in the right places to match both those views and go from there. That's not to specifically say that it's easier for me, it's just that it has the higher chance that it's more intuitive for me to start somewhere foundationally. This might have something to do with the fact that I can dance. Slash might be related creatively to that. Since a lot of dance is like knowing how to use your body spatially. And then especially when you're doing choreography and stuff, you kind of have to get the hang of both how your pictures and gestures look and how you want your formations to look, especially if you're doing it with multiple people, right? It's easy enough to do a one-to-one turnaround, but once you have to anthropomorphize it, it gets a little weird. So it's more style is what you're referring to. Mind you, I do not have good style, quote unquote. If I took an actual entertainment industry cartooning, storyboarding, proper character design esque class, and you told me I needed to stylize, then so it shall be. This is not that. It is so vastly detracted from the world of styling. Also, good night, Toady. I give you 4 kisses, moi. Why do I want to do this? Person wearing scarf, maybe? Yeah, but then... I think I just fundamentally read it as not difficult because I might just be used to, like, this is difficult and I have to deal with it, and that's fine for me. So mentally, I probably don't read it as an issue. That might just be it. Especially, like, once I get into the flow of it, it's like, yeah, it's happening now. This is why I falsely seem like I'm put together. It makes sense now. I don't need people to think that. It's because I internalize all of... Oh. Oh. It's because I'm very good at internalizing my problems. Like how birds do. Oh. I already know that. Anyway. That's so... that's horrible. I don't know. But anyway, that's why you look at a shit ton of references. You learn what other people have done, and then from there you kind of determine, how will this blend with how I like to do things? And if it does work, then cool. You take it and you develop it in a way that works for you. And if it doesn't work, then you stop and you look for something else. Which is why I'm looking both at both real pictures of owls and also on Pinterest for owl characters, which is not very helpful right now. Some of these people do necks. Some of them don't. Let's size that down. Although I I have had scarves that are just annoying, that are like very What was I saying? I have had scarves that are kind of long. I used to kind of wear scarves. And I was like, what? 2016. 8, like 6 to 8 years ago, I definitely like wore scarves a lot more, but now I'm like, they're kinda not fun to wear. I think it's also because one of the things I hate about winter is the fact that you can get kind of like so sweaty with them, like sweaty with them, especially because you're wearing like heavier clothes, right? During like, um, do I like the way the scarf is going? Hand to chest. How do I want to do this with the scarf? In front or you tried pulling off an infinity scarf and you just can't for the life of you? Infinity scarves are what are infinities? I've heard of them, but like those. Uh, I don't like the styling of them necessarily. I don't think I've really known anyone that's worn like an infinity scarf. Let's see. I don't want to use another layer for this, but I probably will have to. And this is where ergonomics comes in hand. They know one thing that people always not debate, but it's like, how do you choose to stylize it? Is that, are you going to do a regular hand, or are you going to do a wing that turns into a hand, and then it also turns into do your bird characters also have wings in that case, or not? And it's like, this is a bit much. This is on another layer this entire time. Okay. Contrast this. Owl character expressions? But then it's like actual like animals of like owl and dynamic expression explorations. Furry? For avian's furry, you tend to get feather fingers, but your owl's more humanoid and just shifts her arms into wings. I see. Hmm. Is this from the fucking furry anthro book? This one is just beak based. Like it's like showing how to construct a bird, and then it's like showing how to do the expressions using their eyes and beaks. And I'm like, this must be from the big kimono book that people have that I've seen like around. It has to fucking be. Wings on the back can function well with shoulders and arms in the way. Oh. Anatomy is ridiculous. Okay, hold on. It's so annoying. Ugh. It's great that I can visualize things. So great. Which means I can also remember certain specific things that I'm looking for. But then I can't translate that into words. So I'm like, this is exactly the kind of reference I'm looking for. And where do I find it? I can like draw it out, but I want to reference it first to make sure I'm like to see how other people are doing it. But there's like some niche thing about it that like I'm enjoying. Because it's like this sort of idea, I guess. Rio art, huh? Oh boy. Oh, people. Some people draw their hands like their feet. I feel like there's a specific wording I'm looking for here. Okay, hello there. I sure is accurate to what I'm looking for, but now I need a more non-feral version, please. Hello, where are you? Okay, this owl's sitting very nicely. You know what? I don't care. I don't care enough. I don't draw owls enough. I need to practice them anyway. This is just whatever. These are supposed to be sketches. I'm supposed to be sketching and learning on the go. Fine, everything's fine. This is how my brain functions. Fake it until you make it. Except to the point where you kind of like forget that you're faking it. This has to be like a really silly, like not silly, but I guess a differently woven slash sewn together fabric, I guess, for this. You can still put the cuff on this. Okay, what time? Okay, cool. As long as it's not like a 3 hour trying to draw Derek sort of thing. I still don't understand how that went to 3 hours. But you know, it probably is involved with the fact that I also drew two hands at the same time. Which the other sketches were not really hand based, if that makes sense. I think if you do it like this, where it seems like they're puffing out their chest, kinda. And then we have it so that. Okay, what is the arm length I'm working with here? Okay. I would probably, I think silhouette wise, you'd want to exaggerate this more. You know what? I just won't need to draw the bottom of the scarf. Easy peasy. Okay, cool. To do this really quick. Do that. Combine. My mouse. I'm fine. I promise. You never realize just how often people do give birds teeth? Yeah, that's why I was when I like did this fucking one line thing, I was like, why does it look normal? You get exposed to it and you're like, oh teeth. Wait, does Mordecai from I feel like I wait. There's a reason why I do more realistic and I don't stylize things too much. This beak! I'm going to explode! This is the problem I have. I swear there's like things where Mordecai has like teeth, or like Mordecai's like drawn with teeth. Come on, baby, don't be shy. Okay, this one's a really horrifying example, but I'm going to die. Maybe we shouldn't stylize our beaks anymore. Stylization is bad, I've decided. Wait, actually, isn't there technically an anti-realism movement now happening because of generative AI art? Is that the terminology we're trying to use here? Because it's like people are like doing like super high rendered styles, right? Using generative AI. And so those tend to be like the big targets. Like either super highly rendered but still super stylized, like League of Legends splash arts. Um, or things like actual paintings, things that actually do edge upon edging. Edgism. Fuck, what was I trying to say? Edging on realism. Anyway, that's food for thought. Please enjoy. Horrifying me right now. Jason's name. Boop, 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 boop. Anyway. Ah! Ew. God. Anyway, it's my fault for my mind going to edging. You know what? It's fine. It's my fault. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, thank you for your insight on beaks. You know, maybe this wouldn't be a problem if I started having an actual health owner. Unfortunately, if I keep all of these as one-off characters, they're not going to be very fully developed. We should do birds only rep 9. I'm going to cry. I think if you really want me to learn this whole stylization of beaks, I think we'd have to do it this way. Grab a random bird and then grab one of those random expressions. Because otherwise, because it's okay, not grabbing stop. No, not what I mean. Because I feel like I look at this in a systematic way, like how Who's Lila works, right? Like I was like, oh, I can take these silly eyebrow feathers, and I just move it down to like make it not look as like shock. Ha ha ha. And then I can like play around more with beaks and stuff. My mouth studies, but with beaks. What do you mean you're gonna make a fancy pigeon OC just for that? Stop. Your cloud is expanding. That sounds like fart cloud. The Trona farted and made another OC. I think I've done a fancy pigeon before. I've drawn like a bunch of furry characters for something, and then I like technically I got rid of them all because I kinda accidentally realized the thing I was doing them as a part of would dox me, and I was like, oh, that's kind of bad. So, they don't exist anymore. Is that my girl's number? What? Never mind. Wait, did I even push this down to the push? There we go. Alright, now I can finally start sketching, y'all. I don't remember if I think I've been using the 10-point pencil for these. Wait, is this how babies are made? Is that why girls never fart? Stop! You're sounding like a man, but like a toxic kind of man. Stylizing beaks and figuring out what to do with them is the same energy as people trying to figure out hooves. I have a confession about that. So I have a dear OC who I have his reference sheet done. We may or may not have talked about him before the Pileshi, and he's just basically a deer now. Deer have hooves. I originally did like 4 fingers on hands, and I like did like a hoof per finger sort-esque vibe. And then I gave up and made it regular hands. I kind of gave up. I was like, I'm just going to change this to human hands. Oh, it's fair. It's very valid. I understand. There are a reason why people stylize things this and that way. Okay, I need to put some of these away. Thank you. Would their feathers like fluff up? Yes. No. Yes? I'm thinking of cats. But also owls are kind of cattish. Birds do that too. Yeah, that's why people call them cats in the sky. Stupid avian animal. Hi, Nightbot. It's so funny how that I made that timer and I like never really pay attention to that timer. I should bring it back so we can all be healthy. Doesn't look at it ever. Ha ha ha. I'm horrible. Everything's horrible. Everything's bad. I'm so bad at this. Okay. You know what I do find hard? Sorry, my mind like did a flashback through all the possible innuendos and euphemisms that could come out of that, and I was like, I don't think this is the right time for that. Anyway, I was gonna say, I think feet and shoes are where I struggle. And this one I know why. It's because I've always, if you look at this sketch sheet right now, what is a common thing that you can understand slash get from this? And don't say that they all have the potential to be queer, okay? They are all half bodies. If you look at a lot of my art, I draw a lot of only half bodies. So I don't draw feet. Or shoes for that matter. Super Smash Bros. Brawl Trophy Gallery. So as a result, I may or may not struggle with drawing feet and shoes because I don't draw them enough like I do hands, which I now enjoy drawing hands. And now, what do you mean it's hard to pose legs? Ugh, it's even easier than beaks. Citrona, how dare you? You're gay and you're telling me posing legs is hard? You just uh do this. You're supposed to do that. That's the point. You have to. Contraposto or nothing. Citrona, you can have variation. It's called extreme contraposto. Me entering the in and out with my friends being um like this, like, I want a cheeseburger and well done fries. But no, yeah, I get what you mean. I was doing a pose, I think literally last stream, and I was like, this is literally the same like leg walking pose that I did for like the one that I was planning. It was for Lunar New Year, that one. And then I was like, that is silly. Oh my god, please. Do you make me go? Why am I struggling? I'm sorry. Me goreng, you feel like you've had a lot of sodium today? If you feel like you've had a lot of sodium, maybe you shouldn't take more sodium. Or you can say fuck it all and just do it. Listen, I'm one person. You're gonna have cereal? Ugh. Coward, coward. Just kidding. Okay, what kind of cereal though? Let's talk about this. You're gonna say honey bunches of oats, probably, or something. You probably are not, but if you do, you shouldn't say that because you're going to scare me. You're very health conscious right now. Okay, cinnamon toast crunch is pretty good. You're in the clear. That is a simple cereal to me. You're not allowed to eat certain types of cereals in my presence. If you do you mean health conscious serious or health conscious J or health conscious HJ? I read every message you send to me as you have the potential to be pulling my leg because you want to fuck with me. So I'm very like mm, mm. You're still scared from the trip, right? I feel like I need to ask more details to clarify that, but let obviously not here. Unless you want to dictate your whole health journey with us right now. I just spit on my screen. Oh no. Don't actually, medical history is a private thing. I'll talk about my scoliosis though anytime though. Scoliosis! I'm not straight. I have scoliosis. I have that meme saved on my phone, but I'm not going to grab it right now because I'm not obviously going to. It just did the normal weed thing of, cutely. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I almost just had a panic attack with you saying that. Stop. I'm very proud of you for being health conscious. Please be careful. Okay. If there's anything I'll be super anal about, which you have seen already, it is making sure that you're taking care of yourself. And I know you said we should go to the gym together, and I veto that idea still. So don't ask. If it was for science, I think your science sucks and you should stop it before I cry. The science did suck good. Do I really want to go all out doing puffy feathers? Does anyone have a style guide for puffy feathers on a stylized anthro? Like how some people will delineate how they do their style, and then they'll be like, this is how I choose to do fluffy fur. Does anyone have that for like how they do a simplified stylistic version of feathers? I don't have anything in my algorithms for this. I don't want to just do this. I mean, I guess I could. I mean, I guess I actually eat a owl house. You didn't hear me say owl house. You still need to watch it, Citrona. Please watch it. You can do whatever because feathers are just as varied, if not even more so than fur. I'm gonna shave this bitch. Whatever. I'll work with this that I have then for now. It's a sketch. I'm learning. It's not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm imperfect, and I want to cry. Anyway, I think I've fallen into the rabbit hole of self-deprecation jokes, but in a way that I have now found a proper flavor for. It's not good. Hee hee hee. Hee hee. Okay, they look really floofy. I want to pet them. This is good. This is the intended effect, I think. Wait, where's my owl reference? I did not think any further about like indicating their face. You know, like their front, the front, the front of their, you know, like this. So in case y'all missed it from the last stream, which was Etrian Odyssey, I did little bitch. Sorry, I'm trying to make these eyebrow feathers look equivalent. Um, we did not learn about a little bitch. We learned about the idea of exploring yourself sona-wise as what I have decided to call it as I am them versus they are me. And so I am the they are me variety. Whereas my friends may be a bit more of the I am them variety. And it's interesting to like think about like what's the opposite of implications? But like whatever that is of what cause is an interesting like difference in the way we treat how we create our sonas and like OCs, right? Because I think for me, it was a lot of like, what is my identity? What do I want to be? Remember my talk about me deciding I was non-binary and agender and blah blah blah. Yeah. And so that's all like, oh, this kind of matches up with the whole like I'm trying so hard to grasp to a fully solid idea of me that my sonas reflect that. Your son who got the short end of the stick in all the did he give him scurvy too or something? Gods. He does seem like he has scurvy. Whatever that means. I don't actually know what that would mean. Your son looks like he has scurvy. You should give him orange juice. Actually, what happens when you get scurvy? Is it like serious that you have to like, or can it just be like a home treatment? This is the weirdest conversation to think about now. Not like anything else is weirder. Yeah, it's a vitamin C deficiency, so like can it be like a moderate thing? Or I'm wondering if our favorite pretend smartness neural network project of a advertising company friend will hop in with maybe any information on this. Because for some reason, they're the first medical professional I can think of that is not a medical professional at the same time. Anyway, the symptoms look like a lot of rashes and stuff. Oh, body go milk disaster. Did you get your cereal yet? General fatigue and whatnot. Oh my god, that's so mean. You're eating, and you're not eating me. I don't know what I meant by that. I think, I have a good selection of automatic responses that I think should stop. You had to turn me up to hear me over the crunching. Bitch. I might do something with these one-off characters that I'm drawing. We'll see. It'd be helpful, I guess. And then I can force myself to learn beaks. / draw animals more often. Hardy har har. The body just gets kind of weak and breaks down a little. Fruit's good for you. You're only saying that because you're a fruit. This is fruit propaganda. I don't like this. I don't appreciate you bringing fruit propaganda into my chat. You're single-handedly ruining the community space. I'm trying to maintain with fruit propaganda. I'm going to cry. I actually started tearing up. Okay. I may be a little too good at that. Anyway, I have a lot of oranges at home because of Lunar New Year, so I definitely don't think I should be getting scurvy either. Kirby, ask what the fuck? Okay, I'm actually gonna scoot this and then just to match. Okay. You prayed with the clover. If I don't finish this by the time it hits 3 hours of stream, it's over for me. I need to limit my sketch time. My sketch time is a little... Sorry, that's not the wording I wanted to use. I am not feeling super trying to do too many sketches now, so I don't think we'll have the Get Sketched loser raffle for tonight. I'll make sure we try to have it for next stream, if anything. But I kind of am just thinking about the other sketch that I'm working on to talk about my world's superpowers magic system and figuring out a different way to like do that. Not that I'm going to specifically work on that on stream, because I'm not going to. You don't get that. But I want to maybe stop and we can just like chat about stuff. I can make fun of you for being an artist, or we can talk about world building. I feel like I have some... I don't think I do. I was wondering if I had anything like... sorry. Anything like new to talk about since last stream, but I don't think I do. My life is so mundane. I only get anything interesting because Citrona does something. Citrona is my current source of like entertainment right now. Citrona, do something entertaining for us, please. Up top. Come now, the people are waiting. Okay, we are not going to let you pilot a helicopter or a car or anything else for that matter. Thank you for trying, Citrona. You know, Citrona keeps telling me that we should get forklift certified together. I don't know. What is up with them and forklift? I can lift a fork, a spoon, and a knife just as fine without a certification. Thank you. You don't have anything going on either. Maybe eventually you'll take me up in the in-stream chatting and also do a raffle sketch for someone. Sorry, all I can imagine is snoring. Sorry. Anyway, just letting you know that every time I talk about my friends can join Discord with me whenever I'm streaming, my special VIP guests. And every time I say this for art streams, I'm looking at you specifically, Citrona, okay? I'm looking at you. Thank you, Nightbot. I think. Okay, I should be able to finish this sketch in like 30 minutes, and then we can talk about world building. I'm sorry, that's all I care to talk about nowadays. You have to get used to it. But you know, I'm very proud of myself that I've been keeping up a very consistent drawing momentum since like year started. And I think it's been helping that I've been like changing the way that I've been approaching art. So just doing a lot of these silly sketches where I'm like, I'm just going to try, instead of being like, this is a digital art piece, which means it needs to be fully rendered and fully perfected and blah, blah, blah. And I think changing my mindset on that stuff is like really helpful. The loss of the period. I don't know if the periodic table would necessarily be lost in regards to if Russia just disappears. That's just a funny little quip regarding the fact that the founder, or I guess the father of the periodic table, is Dmitry Mendeleev, who is Russian. So we'd have to look a little more specifically into what information he gathered, and what relevant like peoples and stuff are involved in that in order for that to be like made as like a thing, right? Like if he was like purely working off of like Russian data, like oh for sure, then like goodbye Russia, goodbye periodic table, until someone else does it. To be fair, I haven't really found that many other crazy like developments or innovations that I noticed like far later into the late 1800s to like the 1900s for like Germany and Russia that I was like, oh, that's horrible. If that did not get innovated, um, either that or I didn't look hard enough. Might be the latter, but anyway, it's already 11. Okay, well, I would like to look up the information right now, but I'm currently busy trying to finish a sketch, which is very important. It also helps because I'm trying to just do sketches and I still need to finish my actual proper Happy New Year illustration with like my OCs, like my main cast of OCs, and I have not touched that at all. At all. Maybe I should be working on that on stream. Maybe because they already have a base sketch, like refined sketch, so I just literally need to tidy it up, add an upscaled version, and then just work from there. Happy New Year! This is meant to be posted right at the beginning of January, and I didn't. Ha 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 ha. So sad, so silly. I love being like this. At least my Lunar New Year thing was like somewhat relatively timely. And then I have a thing for Valentine's Day, which is the sketch that I'm supposed to be using for my world building expose. Because I was like, oh, this pose kind of accidentally looked like it could be used for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to do that as a work in progress. Be like, oh, Bunny, would you like to hold your hand because they hate you and definitely don't like you, Baka? Sort of thing. Would I hold people's hands? Probably. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I've done it before. Where it's like, I think it's romantic to like grab your friend's hand and like take them off somewhere. It's like, like I'll be walking with my friend and we'll be at like a fair and then there'll be like a takoyaki stand and I'll be like, oh my gosh, takoyaki grabs your hand cutely. Oh my gosh, let's go get some takoyaki. Um, oh my gosh, a street fight. Let's go watch the guy get beat up, grabs your hand cutely, heads over to the street fight to yell curses at them. Yeah, bitch, get slammed. German suplex. I think physical touch is like one of my like again love languages is cishet, but I'm very like physical touch. I can live without it, I think. Anyway, um I I very much enjoy the physical touch aspect of showing appreciation and affection to people. That doesn't mean you should be trying to hold my hand all the time, but you haven't seen fights since high school? I don't think I've ever seen a fight. So that's good for me. I also, kept myself partially middle school and then going to high school, I like slowly opened up. Which sucks. Don't open up. Don't open up to people. I don't recommend it. Okay, now the eyes just look a little lopsided on this. No tongue for the owl. Is it just going to be a black cave for the mouse? The tongue is like very like somewhat maybe not there, depending on how you look at it. Like it obviously exists, but like depending on your lighting situation and stuff, it might not be there. Is what I'm seeing from these reference photos right now. I shouldn't flip my canvas. Thank you. Okay, we're almost there. Down. I think there should be an extra feather for like the thumb. Is what I'm feeling. Through the power of spite, I will finish this. What if I just added one more to be like a pinky? Just to be silly. Okay, now I have to do a thumb. This sure makes me feel things in regards to how I feel about this. This is like that one scene from I think Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, where one of the Rito is flying and then they give Link a thumbs up with one of their freaking wings, which are hands, and it's like, thank you for the thumbs up with your wing that you are flying with. I think I remember a comment or something about that. One person was like, "Oh my god, they're flying." It's like getting fucked by that. And I was like, I see." Yeah, that sounds about correct. I think I should do like patterns on this. Okay. And on this line, I'm gonna change to 12, and we're just gonna. Ooh, I'm missing a feather here. Ooh, Bonnie forgot the feather. Ooh. Where's this? What are we listening to? What is this from? Practice English. Results. Oh, I see we're playing a game to practice English now. Okay. Yeah, right. The sketch sure is a lot simpler than like some of the other ones that I've been doing. At least on the sheet. Which again is because I'm doing the raffle ones and maybe I'm like, ooh, I should spend a little extra time on them. Which, whether or not that's to my benefit is a great question. I'm sure it benefits me. But all I can think of is, ah haha, I take so long on those sketches now. I am setting a precedent where people will be like, oh, fine. Please spend your entire stream working on my sketch. And I'm like, oopsies, I must have done a bad boo-boo to myself. Hee hee. Man, I haven't even thought about like fully opening up commissions yet. I said quite a long time ago on stream before that I don't believe my art ability is like good enough for commissions. I like I'm going to stand firmly by that in more that I personally am not satisfied with where it is to fully accept commissions. But I also think that maybe I won't ever reach a point of satisfaction with my level of art that I could think I could open it up for like commissions personally. That might be something to work on. I at least want to get better with backgrounds, at least so I can have people ask for backgrounds in their art also. I think that's like something that kind of matters to me. Okay. This is so heavily stylized from what I might usually do. Just quick me. But exploration. Now we do hatching. I don't know. Maybe, I'll see if I can draw a tongue for the mouth, but we'll see. I'm not feeling it at the moment. Because I do have to add hatching there for indicative purposes. You just learned Baba is plush. Uh-huh. Anything else you've learned? Are you putting it on your throne? That'd be an interesting thing to put on your throne if you don't play the game at all, actually. Your choice. You're not... Okay, I guess you can put Baba is you on your throne. Head for you. Actually, no, don't I have you on Steam? Why do I have you on Steam again? Oh, didn't we play it Unrailed before? I always seem to forget if I have people or not on Steam. It's really weird. I think I just don't play that much multiplayer on Steam with people anymore. That's not a thing to be changed, mind you. But, huh. Well, I guess there's Lethal Company, so actually maybe it is something to be changed. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you see it. You would pass away trying to play Baba? You'll be fine. You'll become so big brain. I believe in you. Are you going to let my belief in you go to waste? You're probably going to say yes to that. Spatial puzzles hard. Okay. I love spatial puzzles. Is this just leading back to the beak thing? Okay. This is... You just move the thingy around. It's fine. You go... Badoo badoo. Baba is win. Done. Tada, you are done. See. Easy. Oh shit, I was just like draw part of the scarf coming down this way actually. Hehe. I forgot he. Ooh, this is an interesting track. Oh, actually, I guess, I mean, there's the Splatoon 3 side order DLC, as they keep releasing more and more trailers as we approach February 22nd, the release date of that part of the DLC. It's going to be wild. Can't stream it or anything, but I'm going to have a blast playing it, if I remember to play it, because I honestly might forget, given how stupid I am. Did I even check what day? Isn't it like a Thursday? I think I said it was like Thursday or something. Oh, let me see. Tongue in mouth. That may have a different meaning than intended. The tongue's usually like kind of far back in the mouth, TBH. Is mix brick. Okay. Take this. Tidying up. Doing any additional line work where I can. Just to pseudo add more detail sort of thing is the goal here. It's always fun to add like a faux knitting cable pattern, stuff like this. No one's none the wiser. You simply imply form with lines and shape and fool the audience. Actually, let's take out those lines. Might have to also do it on this part of the scarf now that I think about it. Oopsies. I have made a mistake. Probably this is like DS Wii Music Fruitiger Arrow, and I don't know if that actually means it's Fruitiger Arrow. I know Fruitiger Arrow is like a design aesthetic, like Windows Vista era, I think. But I guess it's also applicable to music, question mark? That's interesting. Okay. Coolio. I don't think there's anything else to do with this. And oh, we're really close to the 3-hour mark. Okay, cool. Let me just move this owl reference here. And then let's get a stamp going. I think I might need to change the size. 300? Yeah. And where do I want to stamp this little one? Bum. I feel like I need like the freaking Professor Layton stamp sound effect. Whenever you like get a stamp when you like clear out. I think it's like one of the main like story like mysteries and stuff. I need it right now. Going to go find it in the sounds resource. Thank you, Brenda. I'm gonna get the watercolor going on this, and then let's talk about something. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. Unless y'all really want to talk about Dmitry Mendeleev and the periodic table. When's today? The 13th. Because it's before Valentine's Day, Bonnie. Cool. Yay. Okay. T minus 25, then it's V-Day. Ugh. Ugh. Oh boy. I guess that means I actually have to ask people out. Petrona! Kidding. Petrona has obligations already. Oh, wait, I wanted to read the WikiHow article of 7 ways to communicate with an angry person and see how serious it is. Method 1, reacting to someone's anger. Don't respond to anger. Oh, don't respond with anger. Number 2, maintain emotional distance. Number 3, speak calmly and slowly. Number 4, I like how it says use. Okay, I have to screenshot this really quick for y'all. Here. You have to see this. You have to see this. This is what it says for method number 4. Using non-threatening body language. And this is the photo they used for it. I just something I just I oh, you're so angry. Teehee. Visibly afraid. It's like the hamster. You're thinking of watching Pearl or some type of rom-com for sure. Ooh, that'll be fun. Should you dress up for dinner too? Dress like slutty Princess Peach. You're supposed to do that, weren't you? Let's see. Number 5, don't provoke the angry. These are interesting image choices of like do and not do. Here's, or is it? I think I need to bring that. This is number 5 for don't provoke the angry person. Blim, blim, blim. I mean, yeah, don't do that, but like, okay. Method 2, suggesting calming techniques. Number 1, assess the situation before making suggestions. Number 2, tell the person to take a deep breath. Number 3, ask the person to count to 10. Number 4, distract the person. Why is the car blurred out in this? Number 5, suggest taking a walk. I'm sorry, for some reason, telling someone to go take a walk would probably make them even more offended. Method 3. Listening effectively. 1. Let the other person speak. 2. Show empathy. 3. Keep asking questions. 4. Paraphrase the other person for clarification. Method 4. Oh my god, there's so many methods. Finding a resolution. Number 1. Find a good time to work on problem solving. Apologize if needed. Help the person find a solution to the problem. Use we. Stick to the issue at hand. Be prepared for no resolution yet. Method 5. Dealing with an angry child. Okay, let's pause before we get there. It's missing the hands by the face for ultimate. Oh, yeah, for sure. With the hand movement. Hamilton core. What? Would you try to force me to watch Hamilton if I said I've never watched Hamilton? Anyway, dealing with an angry child. 1. Teach kids mutual respect. Stay calm and relaxed. Do not tolerate violent behavior. Acknowledge kids' right to be angry. Help your child calm down. Use distraction. Listen really well and provide acknowledgement. Brainstorm how to solve the problem. Be consistent and patient. Help your child handle difficult situations. Method 6. Ensuring your safety. Keep yourself and your children safe. Let a trusted friend or family member know your situation. I'm always in danger when I talk to Citrona. Know where your escape route is. I will phone with you at all times. Call a domestic violence hotline. Wow. That sure was WikiHow. Here is the thing for the escape route. Because I think it's starting to talk about if you're like, because like the last thing was about domestic violence, so it's like domestic violence level danger, I think. So, you know. Yeah. Get over anger caused by video games. How to stop yourself from beating someone you hate up. How to stop emotionally abusing others. How to stop being mean to people. Okay, let me look at this so I can do the opposite. Positive body language. Smile at. Tona can't even see when I'm smiling at them. Hi, Onyx. Thank you for Stampy. We're wrapping up stream right now, and we're just looking at WikiHow articles and stuff because I accidentally stumbled upon some while looking up reference images for this sketch I did for today. Owl. You're high. Can I sing you happy birthday even though you're high? Because it was Onyx's birthday. Yesterday. I have no sense of time right now. Oh my god. Am I allowed to sing you happy birthday? Are you high or are you here? Yeah. Here. Did I? Oh, you're right. I did. Oh, right. I didn't do it on stream though. Oh, you're here is what you said. Oh, I just thought I saw he. I was like, hi, he, hi. I'm high on late night energy, which is very normal for me, unfortunately. I'm like a living blunt. What the fuck? I don't know what to say like about that. I love you too. Anyway, we're reading this article on how to stop being mean to people, so I can be meaner to Citrona. Use assertive expression of your feelings when necessary. Realize that meanness comes from within. Develop empathy. Visualize a role model. Patrona, I'm going to visualize Jennifer Coolidge, but in the Minecraft movie as a villager. I don't know how to do the impression though. Uh, was that the impression from the TikTok? I don't remember. I actually don't remember. Uh, God. I have permission to sing happy birthday again on stream if I wish. Make the poll right now. I'll do it quietly because it's about to be midnight. Happy birthday to you, even though it was yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, even though it was yesterday, dear Onyx. Happy birthday to you, even though it was yesterday. Yay! Okay. Anyway, back to this WikiHow article. I hope you enjoyed the singing again. I appreciate you. I hope you've been having a good work week so far. Also, unless you haven't started working yet this week, which you do should have a break, please. A break is good. Um, happy Lunar New Year because it's technically still happening, and happy religion season, and happy day. It's going to be Valentine's Day in like a quarter of an hour. Okay, let's see. Method 2, how to master your emotions. Think about why you act mean. Um, let's see. What is the reason? Let's see. Your ego feels threatened. You envy someone else's life. You're projecting your own negative feelings. You're trying to make yourself feel unique and distinct from other people by distinguishing differences. Okay, well, where's the reason where I want to make someone feel bad? I want you to feel bad about yourself. Obviously, I'm kidding. If anyone is actually concerned, realize that your thoughts, feelings, and actions are connected. Gain control of your emotions before you speak. Keep a be nice journal. Write entries about how you interacted with people throughout the day. If you had incidents in which you were mean, try to recall details about who you were mean to, why you think you were mean, what you said, and what events led up to the incident. If you were able to be nice to others, then reward yourself for good behavior. I do this daily mentally. I don't need this. I'm cute though. Cultivate a sense of humor. Sleep well at night. Meditate before potentially stressful events or conversations. Method 3, how to improve your overall mood. Do something you enjoy, give yourself time alone. I do that, but in toxic amounts. Read a book or what. I don't read or watch TV. Exercise, eat a healthy meal or snack, socialize with a friend. So you want me to socialize with a friend that I'm being mean to? Right. Okay. Understood. Um, what did we learn from this, everyone? Did we learn anything important to take a note of? You might also like stop envying famous people. Do you think they give random articles on the main page? I forget. It's been a hot while since I've looked at WikiHow. I remember I used a WikiHow article one time to make a Cyball, which is like uh basically pseudoscience. It's like create an energy of your psionic energy by feeling the energy go through your body from the universe, stuff like that. I read a bunch of like normal lifestyle improvement WikiHow articles, but then also like the supernatural pseudoscience one. Anyway, how to burp as loud or as quietly as possible. Um, These are trending how-to articles. How to look great on Valentine's Day. Do you want to look at that one, Citrona, since you wanted to know if you wanted to dress up for pizza night? Um, Everything you need to know to rock the corporate goth aesthetic. Okay, how to look great on. It's apparently expert approved. I can't believe you can download an article. Okay, method 1, choosing a Valentine's Day outfit. Do we want to look at this together? Actually, hold on. Let me just pull this off into a separate thing. Window capture. OBS. Thank you. My OBS is trying its best right now. Cool. Choosing a Valentine's Day outfit. Determine what's appropriate for your plans. Go with a Valentine's Day color scheme. Shades of pink or red. Craft a monochromatic outfit. Or shake things up by going monochromatic but with different shades of the same color. If you want to embrace the holiday in a more subtle manner, wear only one quintessential Valentine's color. There, that's your answer to do you wear red? Method number 3, try a classically romantic outfit. Valentine's Day is all about love, so what better time to rock a classically romantic look like Slutty Princess Peach? Let's see. Go on theme with Valentine's Day related prints. Method 2, going for a romantic makeup look. Soft, smoky eye. Pale pink blush to make your cheeks romantically rosy. Go bold with a bright red or hot pink lipstick. Experiment with offbeat Valentine's Day colors and shades. Method 3, styling a Valentine's Day hairdo. Go soft and touchable with loose brushed out wave. Soft and touchable. Try a bun to accentuate your face. Accessorize with a headband. Braid your hair for an easy romantic style. Okay, there. What is this? I keep asking this boy if he likes me, and every time he just changes the topic. What should I do if a bunch of boys are giving me gifts on Valentine's Day? If your friends get jealous, they're not your real friends, and they should support you. Look at this 34 to 21. Of helpful to not helpful. Let's see other answers on this. Okay, whatever. How do I tell my crush I like them without actually telling them? Touching them or getting closer works well. Okay. Don't just randomly touch them, please. Okay, what are other random things on this? How to celebrate Valentine? What is this? This cover photo? Wait a minute. How to be happy being single on Valentine's Day. Did the mix we were listening to just end? Okay, I was like, no way. How to celebrate anti-Valentine's Day. Okay. Oh, is this not? Okay, well, I can do this. Why you think nobody likes you but expert insight? Am I a good friend quiz? Award-winning website, wow. Featured how-to articles. 200 plus best expressions to say I love you more than. Wait, what? What does this mean? Wiki House, man. Single Awareness Day. Oh, sad. I love you. Okay, never mind. This is boring. Boo. I thought it was going to be like expressions you can say that aren't I love you, but I misread. Enjoy being single, 19 ways to become a better leader, how to give the perfect kiss, how to order a martini, how to tell if someone is your friend, how to sleep with an eye mask on, how to flirt. Should we see the flirt one? I want to see what that one will say. That'll be fun. Flirting in person. Let's skip the in-person stuff for now. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Flirting over text and online. Number one, keep your approach casual. Here are some ways to start a conversation through text or chatting. Hey, how's it going? Did you see here? Insert event you both know about here. How's your week going? Number two, don't talk about yourself too much. Um, Number three, know when to press for more information. What is this, Ace Attorney? Here are some ways to ask for more information flirtatiously. So are you planning on spending all night online, or do you have more exciting plans for this evening? Are you going to kick some butt in tonight's game? I've noticed a cute kitty in your profile picture. Is that who you spend most of your time with? What? Why would you say that about someone's kitty? Do you only spend time with your cat, you loser? Compliment your crush early in the conversation. Um, Here are some basic compliments to use. It's so easy to talk to you. I kind of can't believe I'm getting to know someone as interesting as you. I hate seeing someone as beautiful as you feel so unhappy. What can I do to help? Oh my god. Be bold. I hope you know you're gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, my favorite person to talk to, etc. Sorry if this is too forward, but I have to say that you're incredible slash an amazing person slash so beautiful slash etc. Don't come on too strong. Um, Instead, you can send a text. Don't openly say stuff. Instead, send a text or message that says something like, "You looked cute in your new sweater today." Or another comment that is nice and flirtatious without giving it all away. Citrona, what are you doing? Convince your crush to pursue you instead of having to do the work yourself. Um, Try phrasing compliments objectively rather than subjectively. Um, I really like your eyes. They're so pretty. On the surface, this compliment may seem fine. Blah blah blah. Okay. You have great eyes. They're very pretty. Although both compliment versions say that you like the person's eyes, this one makes it more of an observation than a personal opinion. Oh my god. This is going horribly. Tease gently. Because you can't use body language to communicate, you'll have to rely on your words to keep the mood light. Rely on inside jokes, sarcasm. Yeah, I'm sure you look like an ogre in the morning, winky face, and exaggeration. You're probably a million times better at this than I am. Make it clear that you're kidding. The drawback of using text is that you can't always read the emotions behind the word. You can use winking smiley faces, all caps, or exclamation points to communicate this. Just don't overdo it with the emoticons or it'll begin to feel corny for the other person. If you already sent something that could be interpreted the wrong way, make your meaning crystal clear. Say something like parentheses joke or JK to make a quick save. Always leave your crush wanting more. It's best to bow out before the conversation goes stale. Ending the conversation on a good note will lead your conversational partner to look forward to the next time you can chat. Throw out something like, hey, so I'll see you around tomorrow, or I'll talk to you soon. If you're chatting online, a simple this was awesome or I had a good time talking to you is enough. Be careful not to over compliment your crush. Wizard fight. LOL slash gay. Don't take it too seriously. Keep in mind that flirting is supposed to be fun and try not to be crushed if your efforts aren't successful. Let's see. How do you flirt with a friend? If you're interested in taking your friendship to the next level, try teasing your friend in a good-spirited way. Gentle teasing and banter can be a good way to signal that you're interested. You can also try complimenting them or making other small gestures to show you care, like surprising them with little gifts. Petrona, I think you redacted. Let's see what else. What if they ask you for your phone number? Why did you think it was Wikipedia, but like with steps and graphics? I mean, it basically is Wikipedia because they have editors. Let go of any neediness you might have. Um, cool, blah blah blah. Okay. How to start a conversation with someone on the train, bus, don't. How to cope with a flirtatious coworker. How to seduce a woman. What is this pose? Petrona. Here you go. Seduce men now. You want to seduce a man? Okay. Well, this is the last one we'll do, and then we'll call it a night. Gaining his interest. Have confidence. Dress in a flattering fashion. The first pose would work on you. Make eye contact. Use body language. I just realized what you meant, Citrona. Alert. Okay, we get it. Be upfront. I want to see you chained up in my basement. Oh my god. That's all that's supposed to be. That's all that's supposed to be. Okay. You thought that was supposed to be the guy's game? That's how it worked for you. What? What? I'm not gonna ask. Anyway, setting a scene. Try playing a game together. Tennis, card or board game, competitive video games. Competition can spike testosterone levels in both men and women, leading to higher sexual arousal. No, Citrona. Use pomegranate. If you're interested in seducing a man, try offering him a cocktail using pomegranate juice. If he doesn't drink, offer him plain pomegranate juice as a beverage. Oh, look, it has a reference. Number 7. UCLA Health. The health benefits of pomegranates extend throughout the body. Oh wow. Thank you, UCLA, I guess. Get a haircut. Share fantasies. Talk about scenes from movies or television shows you found arousing. You can even try watching some of these films together to get you both in the mood. Netflix and chill. Um, I want to see you chained up in my basement. Part 3, getting physical. Try a massage. Appeal to his erogenous zones. Should I be worried about the images? What do you... Shut up. Share fantasies and world building. Wear lingerie. Am I pronouncing that right? Lingerie. um, if you feel uncomfortable shopping for lingerie alone, take a friend with you. It should be PG, PG-13 if anything. Okay. It talked about encourage. Okay. Have sexual confidence. Cool. Okay. Okay. Did everyone learn something from that? No. Did everyone learn from this? I hope we all learned something. um, how to play poker. How to take a screenshot on a Windows PC. How to read palms. How to French kiss. How to kiss. How to play football squares. Perform a prayer. Tie a tie. The ultimate guide to hacking for beginners. Crunches. How to respond to WhatsApp. Use a bidet. Calculate your name number in numerology. You learn how unhinged my chat is. I point at Citrona. um, I'm trying to make my chat at least safe for work. That's the best I can do here, okay? You learn to lie so that your interests align with theirs. Oh, you like League of Legends? Me too. I love Morgana and uh, Yorick. Gods, no. From Alpha to Omega, a guide to the 7 mil personalities. How to tell if a mirror is two-way or not? Wait. 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 Consider the extreme measure of breaking the glass. Put your finger on the mirror and see if the distance seems unusually big between the reflection and your mirror. That's one way of checking. Yeah, that's one way of checking. And then I think it mentioned the distance thing, the fingernail test. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, I know we were supposed to stop, but this is getting entertaining. The 7 male, alpha male, beta, gamma, delta, zeta, sigma, omega. Okay, I see that they're dominating the Greek alphabet now. I hope y'all got the information from that because I just skimmed it. What's the most hated sign? How to turn a girl on? What is happening in this photo? How to write a diary. That is a sketch diary, which I also approve of. How to play mahjong. Breed villagers. Fix a separated zipper. How to drive a car. Citrona. The art of astrocartography. Dominoes. Flirt. Long division. A fun guide to playing Mafia? Fake a fever? Dominating Greek. Stop. They always say we can't place +2 on another +2. That's why you have house rules. You sent it to you have okay, let's see. The breaking one and then the pointing one. Oh my god. That I feel like we could try to find that one, but that's going to take a long hot while. I mean, I have an idea where we could start looking, but ice skate, how to kiss a girl, tambola, bowl, fix though that won't rise, read music, how to play bingo, add an egg to ramen, Citrona. um, which season are you? How to make a degree symbol. How to speak in a British accent. All right, besties. You're so fucked up by this version. It's normal DS Wii music, Citrona. Starts and with the R's. Most British accent speakers don't roll their R's. After a vowel, don't pronounce the R, but draw out the vowel and add an In words like hurry, don't blend the R with the vowel, say hurry. Hurry? Happy V-Day, have a good night, Debit. Thank you for chilling with us. I'm gonna end stream soon, but have a good night, mama. Hurry. Look at these muscular legs. Okay, anyway. RL words like girl, hurl are pronounced as one syllable with silent R. Like go, ho. I feel like I'm missing something here. I feel like I need IPA for this. Some words are easier to say in a British accent. Mirror, which sounds like mirror. Do not say mirror like a mirror. British people almost never do that. Use. Pronounce you and stupid and duty with the stupid duty. Like that? Stupid. Stupid? Stupid? Duty. Judy? I'm sorry, it suddenly says RP. I think we missed something when it said RP earlier, and now it just reads like roleplay to me. Okay, heavy consonants. Pronounce. Oh, duty. Ing. Looking. The words human being are pronounced human being. Human being. Human being. T's. Sometimes drop the T's. So battle might be pronounced battle, but it would be okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Pronunciation. Okay. Some words are pronounced as written. Herb, bean, again, renaissance. Renaissance? Anybody. Why do they have oven mitts? Wait, what? Observe that H's are not always pronounced. I think I'm forgetting all the. Oh. Say bean, not bin for the word bin. I have been to the grocery store. This okay. Received pronunciation. Oh. We sure missed that looking at this article. Notice that two or more vowels may prompt an extra syllable. Roared. Roared. Okay. Okay, whatever. Okay, anyway. Okay, I think we're done here. Let's wrap stream, please. um, boop. I have no idea if the trend of OBS. Oh my god. I just saw OBS just lag for a hot moment doing that, and I'm like, I don't know if my transition played. If it did, that's great. If it didn't, that's kind of awkward. Anyway, thank you all for chilling with me. I need to update my outro command because I also need to remind myself for attendance and stuff because I forgot that last stream because we ended at like freaking 2 a.m. But thank you all for chilling here. If you don't already follow and you would like to see more weird ass content like this, follow. And get notified whenever I go live, whenever you're on Twitch. I have a Discord server if you want to chit chat, view my stream schedules, share suggestions, like for questions of the days, because I always need those. Thank you for the follow. And I post my art if you need to catch some art stuff. I have the social media. I also always make sure to share it in my Discord server. I have a dedicated channel for that, so it always is like all together. And if you haven't already and want to play with my little chatbot stuff, make sure to explore and also get a daily stand-up. I have been keeping up not rating anyone for like a long time. I am going to remove that emote. Sorry, I just randomly saw someone on my homepage, which is like really rare to see stuff on my homepage, but they seem to be doing some 3D work art-wise. Okay, what is it making? Is OBS good? Okay. Should we raid someone that I've never raided or even know before? Socializing. He was so... Should we go say hi to someone new? Is it the one you're also seeing? I don't know. Why? Which one are you seeing? Should I be worried? You make it sound like you're seeing... At least with the good Lord Evo, I feel like you make it sound like you're seeing something... I don't know. Oh, I need to delete all the WikiHow images I put on this. Rofu? No, that's not who I'm looking at. Who's Rofu? Anyway, I think we should be able to rate this person. I don't see any Rofu person on my homepage, so teehee, teehee. But apparently Twitch thinks I'll like this person that we're going to raid, so here's a raid message. Let me see if the raid will actually work. Just because I just need to double check if we can or not raid them. Cool. Yeah. So Bread Botnik is who will be rating. They're a cozy polar bear that makes 3D art and 2D animations. So it looks like they're working on their first Ko-fi, oh my god. First Ko-fi commission ever. Part 5. They got chill, cozy, relaxing vibes. They seem to have a very nice cozy vibe in their stream. So let's give Bread Botnik lots of love and appreciation. Be kind, be gentle, please appreciate and respect their stream community rules, whatever they may be. If you have sub emotes, please feel free to use the whatever sub emotes you can if you have a sub. Otherwise, you can send that raid message without any sub emotes. Thank you for the daily stamp. Thank you, friendos. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Citrona, Liberty, Toady, Tragan, Acer, Emai, Debit, Magic, Cooley, Mika, and Onyx. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. I give you all forehead kisses. Mwah. Please take care. Next stream should be like Thursday-ish, I think, which we'll be doing more art, and hopefully we'll be doing some art studies at that time. But I wouldn't bet on it because I'm stupid. For now, farewell. Bye.